So today I woke up looking for stories for today's show. I looked on my emails, I read some of you guys' things, and I didn't really see anything I liked. I went to Instagram, I didn't see anything I liked. I went to Facebook and I didn't see anything I liked. And that typically happens on Saturday and Sunday where you really don't get a lot of good stories, because typically on the weekends things slow down and things get a lot better Monday through Friday. But lo and behold, Media Takeout didn't let me down. They published this particular story: Summer Walker's pregnant again, first pics here. Now let me just talk about Media Takeout. Now they do have some pretty interesting stories, but sometimes Media Takeout is full of crap. And I report on some of the stories that end up not even being true. So it's kind of hard to really trust Media Takeout. So I went to this particular photo that I saw, and it says brown and beautiful at road.lex. So when I'm looking at this photo of Summer Walker, it is obvious that, well, she looks a little bloated. I don't know if she's pregnant, but it looks a little bloated. So it took me to going, maybe let me go and check out the Instagram and see what people are saying. And I started reading some of the comments. This chick here says, my sis definitely pregnant. This other girl says, are you pregnant? Oh my God. The real Laura says, you're prego. This other lady goes, it's giving prego vibes. So cute, Summer. And then I start to see, congrats, girl. Girl, are you pregnant? You're pregnant, bae. A lot of hearts. And this is typical, like what happens in, like Black America, where you see a lot of women becoming single moms. All you gotta do is when they post the pictures of such things, look at the comment section. You don't see anybody ridiculing them like, angry music, oh my God, like you already pregnant again. Like, are you stupid? Why would you bring another kid into this world? You don't hear that because, that would be considered, being mean. So what do people say? Congratulations. Congratulations, sis. Oh my God, you look so cute being prego. And then that's part of the problem, because, we have somewhat of, we give an incentivization system to people in our community to keep doing stupid shit. Unfortunately, some of those things occur with having babies that you just can't take care of. Now, what do I really mean? Because you're going to tell me, listen, Summer Walker is rich. She's wealthy. She's famous. Of course, she can financially take care of those kids. And it could be true. Right now, it is a fact that she probably does have some money and is doing very well. But the reality is that this is Summer Walker's allegedly, second time being pregnant by a different father. She's not going to be married to either man. And if something goes wrong with this particular father figure or father that got her pregnant, what is she going to do? Well, she's going to go to social media like she did with London on the Trac, and she's going to say some of the things we've been hearing from Black women towards Black men all the time. You don't take care of your kids. You're a deadbeat. You ain't nothing. All of those sentiments that are leveraged towards Black men in despair. But are we ever going to sit back and ask the question, why didn't you value yourself to make that man marry you before you had his baby? And see, this is where we're going to hear silence. Because see, that's the problem. Some of the ladies in the Black community feel that children are a gift from God, even outside of marriage. And the Bible makes it very clear that a child born out of wedlock, the process is called bastardization. A child is called a bastard. It's not a mean word. It's just what the definition of it is. But yet all of a sudden bastardization becomes a, religious gift. And the thing is that these so-called religious gifts sometimes impact the quality of life, not only of the mother, but of the community as a whole. Now, what are we saying here? Children need infrastructure. Children need a mother. They need a father, and typically a community that will support such children. They need certain resources. They need also the support from the private sector, also from the public sector because of taxes and schools and public infrastructures that keep us safe as a society. But now when you don't have those things, what you get is kids coming up without these social infrastructures and privatization infrastructures. They have less resources. And not every woman is rich like Summer Walker. Most women are typically poor or working class. And when they have these children, we incentivize them by telling them congrats. And they do it again and again and again. And then they always blame the father for not being there. When in reality, we're not teaching young women to value themselves. Because see, if you value yourself, you wouldn't even let a man have sex with you without a condom and, get you pregnant without committing to you in your future. But here's the women that don't want to be married. They don't want to be tied down. They want the baby without the husband. But then when things happen and the man is not there, you complain about him. So who's at victim here? Who's the fault? Well, I'll tell you who's the victim. The kid's the victim. Who's at fault? The parents. Who's at fault? The parents. Who else is victimized? Us. Taxpayers. Society. See, we get to pay as a society for the mistakes of others. People who get up and work hard all day. People who get up and try to contribute to the economy. And we complain about government and all that stuff. Well, the government needs more money to support single moms, support single fathers, support whoever else is single. Okay? Because most people don't make enough money to do what they need to do. So we have to take care of these people in form of social services, in form of food stamps, in form of whatever it is. And the reality is that people are complaining about the things that they don't want to solve themselves. Why is Summer Walker being a baby mama for the second time without a father in the house who's going to marry her? It's simple. She doesn't value herself. And that's what I want to talk about. For these young women out here who are blaming the fathers for being, not being in their life, my question to you is simple. Then why didn't you value yourself? If you value yourself as a wife, if you value yourself as a woman who needs to be committed to by a man, if you value yourself as a woman that a man needs to do something to be with you, then that man would treat you as such. But when you don't value yourself, nobody else is going to value you. You can complain about that if you want, but no person is going to give you what you don't give yourself. And that's why many women are upset today. That's why they, on one hand, will congratulate a single mom for getting pregnant 3 times by 3 different guys, and then at the same time complain that the guy doesn't want to respect her and take care of the kids. Well, number one, some of these guys don't even deserve to be your baby's father. They're bums. But when you don't respect yourself, you typically let people be in your way or in your life that shouldn't be there in the first place. And this is what you're seeing with Summer Walker. This is what you're seeing with some of the ladies in our community and the urban working class. But then they have some complaints about it. I think the first complaint needs to be, well, that person looking in the mirror. And then from there, we can solve some problems. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with a different version of the Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.